hatata, hapapa, hapapatakataka, pa, pa, pa pa pa, pa 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 pa, pa pa.
What? Sorry about that. Welcome back to Ksmantle plays some Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So where we left off was we came to the Forest Temple, and the first part of us in the Forest Temple, the file got corrupted. You can thank Windows Movie Maker 2012 for that. What kind of Windows Movie Maker did I have on my old computer that I used to use from like the early days of Ksmantle to somewhere in 2014? I don't know. Probably 2010, I think. Yeah. That was better than 2012, honestly. Why? I don't know. Because with Windows Movie Maker 2010, I was able to like, if I wanted to make stop motion videos, I was able to like make the file shorter. But now with 2012, I just make the photo like a second shorter, which makes it kind of fast, but not really. And I used to mesh videos up together with Movie Maker 2010. That's where the video, one of the old Ksmantle videos, Odie's Ghost, came from, which was just me messing around with the same video and meshing both of them up together, making it look like an illusion. Oh yeah. Yeah. There are arrows painted on the floor. Shut up, Navi. Nobody likes you. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this through. Okay. There's a ladder right here. Let's go up here. I sure know what you're doing. Yes. What over here? Oh, there's another one. Alright. Do I have a bow yet? No. Alright. As I was saying. Now I can't do that anymore with the 2012 Movie Maker, which is what I use now, but I think I can. But I just didn't try. I just never tried it yet. Anyway, welcome. Hope you enjoy, and let's get the show on the road. If you heard Keegan's mom yelling in the background, that's because Odie charged at Oliver. Alright. Tell them the story about how we ended up with Oliver. Because as you guys know, we had Oliver for a month now. Yeah.
He's super cute.
Indeed. And he's a kitten. And we believe he's either a minx or a tiger-striped cat. But he has leopard spots on his fur, so who knows. So, how did we get Oliver? It was on one day on July 9th. Just, 5 days after 4th of July, my dad was at work at his shop, and one of his friends who works across from his shop, or next to his shop, I don't know, found an abandoned cat, an abandoned kitten, and he was abandoned for about 24 hours, and he was crying the whole time. He was scared, crying really loud, he said, and he showed him to my dad and asked my dad if he knew where the cat came from, and he said no. And so he took the cat in his shop with him, and until his friend tried to find the cat's owners. Couldn't find his owners. Yeah, you want to know why that cat was abandoned? Ask some idiot. Yeah. Some jerkhead who I'll tell you why there's some abandoned animals in this world. Even cats. And possibly dogs. Well, there's dogs who are abandoned too. Yeah, let me tell you why. The corridor is all twisted. Shut up. I'm trying to teach the kids a lesson. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Shut up. I'm trying to teach the kids something important. Alright. Because in this world, there's at least... Oh, I'm out of keys. There's at least one jerk-face idiot who refuses to take a baby animal or something to the vet or to the pound. It's too expensive. So they just drop him off somewhere. And it's aggravating. It's so sad what he had to go through. Yeah, but he's happy to be with us because we're excellent pet owners. We're one of those excellent pet owners out there. So yeah. So, kids, if you ever find an abandoned pet, and you can't find its original owners, just rescue it. That's an actual, that's a real rescue, man. Yeah. So, my dad took him home. We didn't give him a name yet, because we didn't know if he was a boy or a girl. And then when my parents took him to the vet on that Friday, we found out that he was a boy, and we named him Oliver. I wanted to name him Emilio Jr., but no. Where am I supposed to go? Keegan, you played this game over 1,000,000 times. This is like your favorite video game and your favorite Zelda game ever. How do you... Well, you forget if you... So... Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up. Come on, man. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to go back where I came from, and I'm supposed to go... and I'm supposed to go over... here. So to anyone who is, so to any new fans out there, or, yeah, so to any new fans out there, to anyone who recently subscribed and hasn't been here since the beginning of the channel, you might be wondering who Emilio is. Well, it's not, that celebrity dude. Emilio was another cat we had who died in 2015. We had to put him down. Yeah. And what sucked is we were gone the time when he died, so we didn't get to see him in his final moments. Yeah. Because we were on a road trip to California. And, I know, it sounds similar. We go to California all the time. We recently just went to California for Legoland, Universal. Yeah, that was fun. I still don't know what to do. Anyway. Did I get the bow? No. You didn't get the bow yet. Okay. Anyway. As I was saying. Yeah, that's it. So now we have Oliver. We're really happy that we finally have another cat. We've been waiting for years. 4 years, isn't... Yeah, it's so long to me. Alright. So, that's the story. Yeah. And, honestly, it was unexpected because we weren't planning on getting another cat yet, but, you know, he needed a home. And, there's a lot of people out there who either hate cats or are allergic to cats. And I don't understand. Yeah. Right. I mean, I get the allergy part, but I don't get the hatred part. Well, there's some people in this world who think dogs are better, and some people in this world who think cats are better. And some people like Keegan, for example, in this world, who don't care which. You found the dungeon map. Tap, map, the red button right there on the lower screen to look at the detailed map. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Tap floor numbers to select the floor to view. Now we can go in here. So, I want... Dang it. Hello. Alright, I'm going... there. Hey, Bolt. What? You know Wind Waker, right? Yeah, it's like one of the best Zelda games. Yeah. Speaking of Wind Waker, I recently defeated the original version of Wind Waker. The GameCube one, the original one. I didn't save, so I had to beat it twice. And yeah. Anyway, but that's not the point. Have you ever heard? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, back in the day when Wind Waker was first released, everyone hated it. But why? You don't know this, Bolt? Yeah, when I bought it, I thought it was awesome. I played it non-stop. My wife even got after me for staying up 24/7 just playing it. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's so good. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. You found a key. This key will open a locked door. You can use it only in this dungeon. Oh, but I'm locked out of my house. Sorry. Alright. Gee, Link, you need to buy a key then. You need to order a key then. I don't know how keys work. Alright. Now, I assume I go back and... Alright. Anyway, back to what I was saying. People hated Wind Waker at first. Why? Well, they didn't like the cartoony art style for some reason back in the day. I mean, people love it now, but back then, everyone backlashed on it like a Star Wars wannabe. Okay. So, what are you saying? I don't understand. I love the cartoon art style. Me too, I think... I do too. I actually think that I honestly think that the cartoony art style fits with Wind Waker. Like, fits with the game. Exactly. I don't understand. Why did people backlash on it back when it was released? I'll tell you why. Ooh, story time. So, back in 2000, Nintendo was unveiling the GameCube at this theme park in Japan called Space World, which they don't do showcases there anymore. Okay. And, so what happened was, during the showcase of the GameCube, because the GameCube was new at the time, they showcased Link and Ganondorf fighting, Ocarina of Time, Link and Ganondorf fighting, and they were in this dark toned room with realistic graphics. It was amazing graphics, amazing at the time, yeah. And everyone was like, oh my goodness, this is a new Zelda game, oh my goodness! And then in 2001, at Space World again, Nintendo showed off the first beta of Wind Waker, and this time it was the cartoony art style, and there was Toon Link, early Toon Link, and all that stuff, and everyone was like, what the okay. Like, you lied! Nintendo lied to us! Okay. And, so yeah, that's the story. Go on. Is there more? Yes, there's more. So, yeah, so people hated it so much, and everyone was like, are you serious, my boy? And everyone was mad. Wow. And, wait, I need the bow first. I think I get the bow in here. And, so... At E3 2002, they showed off Wind Waker again. It was still the cartoony art style. Who cares? What was everyone's problem? Well, they were scared that that the next time Nintendo makes another big Zelda game, they're gonna stick with the cartoony art style forever. How stupid were these people? Very. What was the problem? that. They didn't like the cartoony art style, but it's so Disney. I know. It reminds me of Disney, of a Disney Zelda. I don't understand. Why did people hate it? They thought it was childish. It's a Zelda game, it's not childish. It may have cartoony graphics, but it's not childish. There's still disturbing moments. And not that disturbing, because it's still a family game. Yeah. Anyway, as you were saying. So, that's why in 2004, Nintendo unveiled Twilight Princess, and everyone was like, oh my goodness! Wow! Nintendo proved us wrong, boy! So that's why Twilight Princess was made. I thought they just made it just for another big Zelda idea. Nope. Twilight Princess was made due to the backlash of Wind Waker, and apparently they were going to make a Wind Waker 2 at some point. You found the fairy bow on the item subscreen. You can set it to 1 X, Y, or 2. Use 1 X, Y, or 2 to take it out or hold to aim with analog stick. And release to let fly with an arrow. Wow. Yeah, it's ridiculous. See, even back then there were haters. Yeah. They just gotten worse as time went on. Savage. So, is there more to this? Yes, so they were gonna make a Wind Waker 2 at some point. It wasn't. I know you're gonna say, well, they eventually made Phantom Hourglass. Well, back then there was gonna be an actual Wind Waker 2, and dang nabbit. And they were working on it until they received lots and lots of haters notes of Wind Waker sucks, too cartoony. Why would you do this to us? Man, Nintendo, how could you? And so Nintendo scrapped the idea for Wind Waker 2, which eventually became Phantom Hourglass, that was released for the DS in 2007. Yeah. And so they scrapped Wind Waker 2 and just went on to make Twilight Princess, and everyone was happy. But you know, later on, people loved Wind Waker. It's like, yeah, I don't understand why people hate it at first, and then they love it later on. Well, I don't know, there's some people who like this and that, and when the company makes it different, they're like, stick with this, man. Okay. But I mean, I agree with the Muppets. What are you talking about? Because Disney kind of ruined the Muppets at this point with it was okay, ABC Muppet Show, but I think the Muppet Babies reboot and Disney Junior is doing good. Yeah, but Disney made lots of big mistakes with the Muppets, and so yeah, I kind of agree with that. Sure. Sure, it's just, you know, time goes on, they try to get with the times. Sometimes it doesn't work. You found the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Like if they stuck with its originality, but made it more new for like a new generation to enjoy, but they still had the original wacky humor, I think it would be okay. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, back to Wind Waker. So yeah, Twilight Princess was made, and it was released for both the GameCube and the Wii. So there you go. A little story for you. Now people love Wind Waker, but back then everyone hated it. All because it was too cartoony for them to handle. Too quote-unquote childish for them to handle. See, this is what I hate about haters. Alright. So yeah. So there's a story. I mean, the cartoony art style looks great. I know. The cell shading's awesome. Reminds me of a Disney film. How could you not hate Wind Waker? How could you not hate Wind Waker? Yeah. There's probably some people in this world who still haven't gotten over it, so they probably still hate Wind Waker. So you mean there might be some people who still can't forget? Yeah. Okay. Are there any other stories of Nintendo backlashes? I don't really know. I think Wind Waker might have been the biggest backlash for them, but I don't know. Well, the biggest backlash recently was Nintendo Switch Online, but that's different. It's actually decent. Yeah. See, at first people hate, and then later on they learn to like it and stuff. I don't understand. Yeah. It's called opinions and expectations. Well, that makes sense. Because back when I got Wind Waker and told my friends about it, they were like, dude, you totally got that childish game. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not childish. It's still Zelda. And they're like, dude, do you love the cartoony art style? How could you? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, we can't be friends anymore. Is this true? Yes, it's true. And when I showed you Wind Waker, you loved it. And then when you told your friends, they were like, okay, I can't be friends with you anymore. And then you were like, why? And they said, because you like Wind Waker. Like, dude, why? Sound a small, shut up. Fine. Oh yeah, I kind of remember. Yeah, were we the only ones who loved Wind Waker back when it was released? I'm sure there was a few people who were excited. Yeah. But yeah, when Twilight Princess was unveiled, the crowd was crazy. There's actually E3 2004 footage of that on YouTube. You can check it out. Just type in Twilight Princess E3 2004 and I'm sure it'll show up. Alright. The Eye of Truth. Alright. Any more stories of Zelda backlashes? I think that was it. Just Wind Waker. Are you sure? I don't know. What about, any Marios? Oh, crap. What about Mario? Were there any Marios that people had problems with? No? I don't think so. Now here's something I have been asking for so long. What was everyone's problem with the Wii U? I love the Wii U. Exactly, what was everyone's problem with the Wii U? Maybe people weren't paying attention when it was first unveiled. Sad to the bitch, but I still don't know. I must know. I don't know what everyone's problem was with the Wii U. It doesn't make any sense why the console failed, though all the games were good. I don't know. Haters gonna hate. I'll tell you why. Haters gonna hate. So. Get out of here! Get out of here! No, please. Can we stop having a conversation about this? But, Sonic, it's interesting. So. Alright. I still want to know why the Wii U failed. The 3DS was kind of stale at first, but then it became a success. Yeah. But what made the Wii U so stale? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe people didn't pay attention. Maybe they didn't understand. What do you mean by people didn't pay attention? Because people actually thought that it was just an extra, that it was just an accessory for the Wii. That's so stupid. I know. Why? Because of the name Wii U, so people probably thought, oh, is this the Wii? And yeah. It still doesn't make any sense. I mean, the Wii was the Switch of its day, and yeah, so maybe people just had a problem. Maybe people just had a problem because maybe like during that time, the DS and the Wii were doing extremely good, and Nintendo was probably having a hard time coming up with an original console. So they were like, why don't we just have a spiritual successor to the DS and Wii, and that's where the 3DS and Wii U came from. No one had a problem with the 3DS, but with the Wii U, they definitely had a problem. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And, is that why the Switch was made? I don't know, I think they came up with the Switch anyway. What do you want, Navi? Like, I think they came up with the Switch anyway. Yeah. Maybe they came up with the Switch just for a better solution to the Wii U problem. I don't know. Yeah, the Switch is awesome, man. I love the Switch. Same here. I love every Nintendo console. Though I understand about the Virtual Boy and stuff. What do you want, Navi? Alright. Where do you need to go now? Oh my goodness! What? What? Oh, you... No. What? Man. Bagua, are you having trouble with something? Maybe we should find a Sheikah stone. It might be able to point us in the right direction. Oh, thank you. That would have been much helpful. Yeah, I think that's it. Just Wind Waker and Nintendo Switch Online. Oh. Okay. Did I already get a chest in here? So... what about the... Okay, this time I will not... Okay, here we go. I think this is the big key. Boss key. Let's discuss the backlash on the new Star Wars. Alright. What was everyone's problem with Last Jedi? And everyone loved The Force Awakens at first. Now everyone's like, The Force Awakens... I don't know. Yeah. What was everyone's problem with it? I don't know. When it comes to Star Wars, fans have a problem no matter what. Then why are you a fan? Exactly. Okay. Did everyone have a problem with originals? With the original franchise or prequel franchise? I think just the sequel franchise. And the spin-offs. I don't see a problem. All Star Wars franchises are good. I don't see the problem. We love the originals, we love the prequels, though we haven't seen all of them yet. And we love the sequels. Yeah. And we can't wait for the next Star Wars coming out this December, I think. Yeah. You want me to read the reviews? Because Link and Kyle already done that. No. Too much laughter. Hatred that doesn't make any sense. For one day. Didn't even laugh. I laughed on the inside. Stop it. Yeah. Did you hear they're making a SpongeBob remake? A SpongeBob video game remake? SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Oh yeah, I heard of that. It's coming out on the Switch. We can get it. Yeah. I have, for the original version, I have the Game Boy Advance version of it. Well, I'm sorry. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to look something up again. Okay, I'm supposed to go back here. Alright. Alright. Well, we're done with that conversation. That was kind of interesting. Where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be? Thanks for the rupees, even though I can't have any more rupees. Bruh. Why did you... I'm sorry. I forgot to tap the view button. I need to see. I thought I did. Alright. I'm digging this music. Where am I supposed to go? I don't understand. I thought... No, oh, let me go back and let me do this again. I just straighten this thing. Alright, let me put the pen back. Don't come after me, please. So, my eye! I just got back from the eye doctor. I have to put eye drops in this thing, and that's what you get. No. Where the heck am I supposed to be? Where the heck am I supposed to be? I still don't know. Alright, did you show you found the right place? I don't know, man, I'm scared. Did I find the right place? Stop doing that, I'm used to it. Alright. Did you find the right place? I don't think I paid attention that much. The walkthrough I was watching. Go back to the place you haven't visited yet. The ones that aren't blue. Don't! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! No! Stop! Thank you. Alright, let me get these hearts over here. Step back. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna have to look it up again, sorry guys. Okay, I'm supposed to be back here, I don't remember a thing. Yeah. Okay. So, what you gotta do is you gotta be in here. Let me hold on. I need to check something. Alright. Let's go. And my 3DS is done charging, so let me deal with this. What are you doing? Hey, charge it off. Okay. Alright. Hello, sir. What would you like to tell me? Would you like me to tell you my life story? No, please. Yes. Okay. What? Watch for the shut up. Why does nobody like me? Because you're annoying. That's not true. Yes. No, please. What the? Go back. Are you sitting? No. This is why I hate those things. Why would you do this? Because you suck. I don't suck. Yes, you do. Not all. Come here, fairy. Thank you for restoring my health, fairy. Okay. Hey, while we wait, can I read the Zelda timeline? Sure. Okay, I want to read the timeline. Kid, find the Zelda timeline, the official timeline. The official timeline. It looks like an article. It better be one. Because I don't know how these people know the story, the whole story of the timeline, so find the official timeline, please. How am I gonna do this and this at the same time? See? When pigs fly. Okay. Please. I'm working on it. Hold on. I need to get up here. Alright. Come on. Oliver's meowing. He wants to be in here, but when Keegan's trying to film, he doesn't want him in here because he doesn't want him to cause problems, as you saw in the previous videos. He kind of jumped around, meaning he had to stop what he was doing and put him back on the floor and stuff. So yeah.
Make it is that.
Well, we don't want him to try to cause a problem while we're trying to do this. So, because he's a kitten, kittens are rowdy. And I know kittens are kind of needy. He's gotten over his fears, so yeah. And he's gotten bigger. So yeah. He meows a little bit, then he's over it. He's just needy. Anyway, so yeah. So look up the timeline. Hold on. Get away from the hand. Get away from the hand. Get away from the hand. Get away. No, I'm serious. What am I supposed to do in here? Alright, kill the hand. Kill the hand. Kill the hand. We don't need this in our lives. Alright, there you go. Stupid. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to go in here. Yeah, thanks. So look here. Alright, look at the timeline. Hold on. Man, how do you do this? Nah. Official Zelda timeline. Alright. Must read.
What the? I need fight. I need. What?
Oh yeah, I understand now. The candle thing. I forgot about the candle thing. Alright. Zelda timeline. The official home for the Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda. Discover the legend. On the official website. What are you doing? Oh, okay, here we go. Hold on, let me go back here. Whoa! I jumped down my there. Alright. Discover the timeline. Discover the legend. The creation. According to ancient... Nope! According to ancient tales, the world was created by 3 goddesses. Alright. Then, the goddess of power created the lake. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom, created order. Pharaoh, the goddess of courage, created life. The Triforce. Alright, this is long. Shut up! Alright. I must know the timeline. Okay. Dodge these guys. Alright. The Triforce. Before they left the world, they created the 3... Here we go. The 3 goddesses created the Triforce. A magical object.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Shut up, Navi. No. You suck.
No.
Alright. A magical object made up of 3 golden triangles and entrusted it with goddess Harry. Harry. Alright. I go on the side. The Triforce grants a wish. The Triforce grants a wish. Those who possess the 3 virtues of the goddess, power, wisdom, and courage. If one doesn't have the proper balance of virtues, okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. I'll be right here waiting. Let's hope I can do this right. Okay, here we go. Now I'll go back to the thing. Hold on. Yourself. Alright. Triforce Grapefruit. Okay. Power, wisdom, courage. If one doesn't have the power, if one doesn't have the proper balance of virtues, being that the Triforce will split into 3 pieces only by reuniting all 3 pieces. And the true power of the Triforce be obtained. Stop it, you gosh dang Poe. Throughout time, the Triforce has chosen a select few to wield its individual powers. And sorry interruptions by Keegan's parents. That was Keegan's mom saying it's breakfast time. So before we have to end this clip again, just beat this guy. Gosh dang nabbit, the stupid Poe. We don't have time for this. Gosh dang Poe. Why do you do this? Man, you stupid. So here's Triforce power. Ganondorf. Zelda. Wisdom. Link. Courage. Ganondorf's power. Alright. That's me. Shut up. Yeah. Ganondorf, the Dark Lord who seeks to overthrow Hyrule, possesses the Triforce of power. And go. Zelda, the noble princess of Hyrule who carries the Triforce of Wisdom. And Link, the brave young hero who bears the mark of the Triforce of Courage. Anyway, so we'll be right back. Sorry, interruptions. You know the rest. Anyway, we'll be right back. See you after breakfast. I'm getting tired of this. Alright, we're back. I gotta get rid of hammer. Okay. Alright, Alright, the history of Hyrule. Each game in the Legend of Zelda series tells an important... Alright, okay. Oh, Miibo. What does that have to do with anything? The Legend of the Goddesses and the Hero. The creation of the land and sky, which starts with the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. The ancient battle and the reincarnation of the goddess Hylia. The return to the surface. The sacred realm is sealed. The establishment of Hyrule Kingdom. The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. The rise of the evil Vati. The Legend of Zelda Four Swords. The resurrection of Vati. Hyrulean Civil War. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I don't know which one. I don't know which. It's that one. It's that one. I gotta remember. It's the one that spins. Yeah, it's the one that spins. Alright. The real one is the one that spins. Anyway. There. Die. Alright. The sacred world becomes the dark world. Ganondorf becomes Demon King again. I didn't see the... There we go. The hero is defeated, which is if Ocarina of Time Link was killed by Ganondorf. I like that timeline. How dare you? The imprisoning war. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. The resurrection of Ganon. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages and The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons. Alright. Nice shot, Link. Alright. Okay. Oliver's meows are making me feel bad, but we don't... Because as you guys saw in previous videos, we don't want him in here because he kind of has to stop what we're doing. And because he kind of makes us have to stop what we're doing so Keegan can put him back down on the floor if he jumps up here and we're up here because he's scared that he might try to trash us or something. Alright. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. The Legend of Zelda: Triforce Heroes. The monarchs of Hyrule used the Triforce. The tragedy of Princess Zelda won. The first. I don't know. Okay. The Legend of Zelda: The Resurrection of Ganon. Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. The resurrection of Ganon is prevented. And the glossary. Glossary. Alright, let's go back up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, wait. Here's the field. The decline of Hyrule. The hero is triumphant. Child era. The Twilight Realm and the legacy of the hero. The sacred realm remains protected. The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. The demon thief Ganondorf is executed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, boy. Alright. The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. The Shadow Invasion. Oh my goodness. The Legend of Zelda: Four Swords Adventures. How do I get over it? The reincarnation of Ganondorf. The reincarnation of Vaddie. Let me try this one. There you go, sweet. Next Bandit for child era. Now, hold on. Now, the adult era. Dang, what about the buzz? Sorry, I'm trying to get through this. The hero of the winds and a new world. Ganondorf is sealed. Ganondorf is resurrected. Hyrule is sealed and then flooded. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Ganondorf is resurrected. The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass. New continent discovered. A new Hyrule Kingdom is founded. Oh snap. The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks. Demon King Malladus is resurrected. What about the other Zelda games? What about Breath of the Wild? Well, Breath of the Wild, I guess, doesn't really matter because it's in the last... It's set after the entire timeline, so everyone knows. Yeah, maybe we can find it, Donald. Maybe we can find it. Here goes Oliver again. Yeah. How do I do this? Yeah, it's making me feel bad. I'm gonna have to go get him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say hi to him a bit.
Hello. Hello. Meow. Meow.
He went in there. He likes to go under there. There he is. Alright, back to this. Let's hope Oliver doesn't cause a problem. Oliver, you're allowed in here once. Don't mess with the cord.
Yeah.
Alright, where can we find Breath of the Wild? Hey. Why don't they have Breath of the Wild? set after the entire timeline. So, alright. Alright, fine. We ready? Our timeline. Oh, Keegan doesn't know what to do again. I guess Oliver wants to go out. Never mind. Alright. Come on, Oliver. Come on. Alright. Alright, he's... Don't be doing that. What are you doing? Don't be jumping on us. No. Alright. There you go. Lay there. There you go. You be settled down. I'm trying to film here. Don't be jumping on us. Everybody. We're scared you might ruin us. Yeah. No. Don't ever think about attacking the camera. Hang on over there. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we can figure this out ourselves. What the heck? Alright. I guess we cannot do... Alright. Alright. We'll be right back. We need to look it up again. And, deal. Batty bo batty. Welcome back. Keegan found a solution. And, yeah. So, and he had to take Oliver out of his room because, like we said, he doesn't really like it when Oliver's in here while he's filming because he's scared. As you saw, Oliver jumped up here and he's scared that Oliver might try to ruin us because it's very hard to find us. Yeah. And so, yeah. Nothing personal. He just put him back on the table in the extra room where that big wooden table is. Oliver likes it there. How do I open these gates? What the heck? What the heck? I don't get it myself. This is dumb. What the heck, man? Maybe if I scooch again. Dude, how do I... Look, I pushed the switch. I stepped on the thing. Why is it not... Because you suck. No. I don't know, man. Oh, okay, here we go. I didn't see it. You are dumb. Sorry. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can scooch it back to the red. Okay. Back to the red. Back to the red. Back to the red. Please. There we go. Alright, I get... Oh, wait, the wrong way. Now you can do it. Now we can deal with the boss fight thing. Alright. Now we can make our way. Is Fox on a roll? What are you talking about? They just rebooted now to everyone thinks it sucks so far. That's now 2-0. You know what now 2-0 is? No. That 90s show with teenagers doing weird stuff. Doing weird love stuff. Oh. No. I did not know. I'm messing with you, I know. Yeah, they just reboot the show and everyone hates it right now because it's more like a reality show, but like this. Okay. They're probably just showing how it came to be. They are. It's your boy Gandalf. It's not Gandalf. It's Phantom Gaming. Don't spoil it. Everyone play this game, so they're probably, I don't know. Evil Spirit from Beyond. Phantom Gaming. Yeah. Now, we must shoot them. Hello. You must die. Okay. After this, boss, we will be done. Doop-a-dap-a-doop. Oh snap. He wants revenge. Well. Come on, my boy. You wanna have my boy? You're gonna die. Nice going, Keegan. I'm sorry. Come on, man. Come on, man, please. Please. We're trying to make this long, man. We're trying to donkey. Die. Phantom Ganon. More like lame old Ganon. Shy game though. Dang, don't do that, my man. You're almost out of hearts. You're almost out of life. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is new. This is new. Oh, yeah. Stop. That's what you get. Evil King Stoop. Okay. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be, but you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight, what a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap. You never let me read the rest. Son of donkey. Donkey from Shrek. Shrek. Remember my Boom Boom Wamba story? Yes, I remember your Boom Boom Wamba story from Ksmantle of Horror, a movie we made in 2013. Yeah. That was Shrek. Shrek. Yeah. That was Superman. Okay. Yeah, that was Shrek. Shrek. It's a joke. We used to have a Shrek figure. Nope. It's your girl Saria.
Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the sage of the Forest Temple. If only I was old as you, I would be able to date you. I always believed that you would come, but because I know you.
Okay.
No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world.
But you were my crush when I was 7.
I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. If only I was older, but I'm a Kokiri.
Yeah, he's gonna move on. He's gonna date Milan.
No!
Yes.
Now, please take this medallion. It shows my affection of what we had when you were a kid. But you're not a Kokiri. You're a Hylian. I'm a Kokiri. I stay young. I'm like Peter Pan, but as a girl.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm sorry. You receive the Force Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Yay.
I will always be your friend.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh. That's a nice plant there. Who grew this plant? Ah! It just shows up out of the blue. He's like, sup, man? Hi there. I'm the Deku Tree Sprout.
Because of you, and sorry I broke the curse. On the fourth temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids.
My boy, I got work.
Magic. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian.
But the Deku Tree said it. I forget what he said.
I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you.
What? His face. Okay. Oh snap, Bias.
Sometime long ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered the Forbidden Forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world. So after the mother passed away, the baby who was raised as a Kokiri. Now finally the day of destiny has come.
Destiny. It's my destiny.
You are a Hylian, and we're always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny. So, know what you must do. Please.
Okay.
That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Bagua, break the curses on all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. And I can continue reading my mangas. It was a surprise to learn that Saria is one of the sages, wasn't it, Bagua? I wonder how Sheik knew. Anyway, off to the Temple of Time.
Alright. I forgot the piece of... I forgot the piece of heart, dang it. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot the piece... How did I forget the piece of heart? You're distracted. You're distracted, you bum. You stupid bum. Alright. Alright. Okay, Kika's gonna get the piece of heart. And then we'll be on our way. And then we'll finish and then we'll end the video. Sorry if this was too long. But it's quite of a ride, if you ask me. Don't worry, my friends, we still have more to go.
Yeah.
And part 7 will be, part 7 will be coming soon. We just gotta deal with this. Kika forgot the piece of heart. Anyway, yeah. How dare you never forget a piece of heart. Yeah, well, I forgot to save when I beat Wind Waker. So, that's different. Why do you keep forgetting?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's deal with this. We can deal with this fast. Okay, let's speed run this joint.
Okay.
I forgot the gosh dang piece of heart. I never forget the piece of heart. I am so sorry, friends.
Okay. Here, piece of heart. And then we'll end the video. I can't believe... Okay, here we go. Okay, our lives are saved. There we go. Alright, now we're on our way. Sorry about that. Okay. Keegan's dumbness. Shut up. Has distracted him. Why did it take... Because... Alright, my friends. Now... We must get away from this guy.
Dang nabbit.
No, why do I keep... Because you suck. Wow.
That was close, man.
Are you doing that speed technique again? Yes. I wonder if, like, kids keep asking Link, like, why do you wear the same clothes as Link? He's gonna be like, I am Link. Like, what? I'm actually a Hylian. Oh, no fair. I can't live forth. Alright. Alright. Okay, now we're done. Alright. Thanks for watching, my friends. Thanks for watching, my boys and my girls. That was quite a blast. Still more to go. Stay tuned for part 7. By the way, we got some new characters. Hi. There can be only one. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Bo Peep, and I'm Mini Bo Peep. This is my boyfriend, Mini Woody. Mini Woody. Howdy. Howdy, partners. I'm a lost toy.
I approve my mini self. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. Mommy.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace and bliss. Alright. Now let's end off the video with the cutest little kitty ever. Oliver. Let's see where Oliver is. Should be here somewhere. It must be in here. There he is. He's in there. He loves going in there. Hey, Oliver. Yeah. Say bye. Meow. He's not as big. Meow. Surprise!